In my first video I showed you the start of my trip of the Americas. I flew to Vancouver, took a ferry to Nanaimo, and cycled up Vancouver Island with my friend Annie. We took a ferry to Prince Rupert, where we saw whales and dolphins. I then continued east through British Columbia, saw my first bears of the trip, and after being shown photos of the Berglich Trail at Mount Robson, I had to visit. It turned out to be one of my favourite hikes that I've ever done. Excited to finally be in the Rocky Mountains, I headed into Alberta, towards Jasper and Banff, which I'd heard so much about.
Okay, I'm now in Jasper National Park, and it's going to be sunset soon. And the problem is that I can't camp wild in the national parks, and I have to camp in a campground, but they're all full. But I'm just going to go to the campground and see what happens. And if that doesn't work, I don't know what I'm going to do.
I arrived at the campground and there were a few hiker-biker sets available, so I took one of these, happy to get a shower for the first time in a few days. It was cool to see the wildlife around, especially the elk, which came right up to the tents, probably because they realised the grizzly bears would avoid areas with people.
Okay, and I'm just about to start cycling the Icefields Parkway. Many people say it's the most beautiful highway in the world. If it's a bear, I have to stay in my vehicle. Okay, and I'm just leaving Jasper National Park and Columbia Icefield and heading into Banff. And yeah, I'm just going to go on another 30 kilometers to the next campsite because it's pretty busy around this ice field, and apparently there's a storm coming tomorrow, thunderstorm, so it'll be good to get further. Okay, the sun's just setting over Jasper there in the background, and I'm just into Banff and heading for the campsite. You can just hear thunder. It's kind of a mix between wildfire smoke and cloud. Oh, it sounds like a big storm. And the bad thing is that I have to climb another 300 meters, 400 meters quite soon. To be a pretty bad thunderstorm. starting to get blue skies. I just saw this morning that British Columbia has declared a state of emergency because of wildfires, and yeah, I've seen some pictures of the places I cycled through, like Vanderhoof and Prince George, and the fires look real bad there, so I'm lucky I timed it well to get through, but yeah, I hope they get them under control there, and I hope it clears up soon for me.
It was an uncomfortable cycle to Calgary, where I waited a few days for the smoke to clear again. After a great tour in Canada, I decided it was time to head for the US to try to stay ahead of winter. Even though it was only August, I wanted to give myself as much time to see as many of the national parks as I could, and I knew campgrounds in Yellowstone started to close as early as September.
And here's what I can see. So not very much. I can see Horseshoe Mountain and I guess Lakeview Ridge, but everything else is covered in smoke, and it should be a clear day. This is not cloud.